There are people who are slow to get on board. There are sometimes people who undermine some of the things that are going on. Perhaps that's because of a lack of understanding. You do have challenges, and you know, in terms of some of the features that are established, some teachers were deliberately not using those strategies that were put in place. As a principal, you've got a responsibility to the whole school, but you also have, I think, a unique responsibility to that individual child. So sometimes you have to put yourself out there and fight for the children, fight for their rights to be able to be sustained. But that's not easy. You know, there's lots of times where you are very anxious about what the outcome of some of the meetings might be. But in all, if you're acting out of good motive, I think it's easy to sleep with at the end of the night.
The main resistance you would get is based on fear. It can be that the family fear for their child's safety in the school environment. It can be that the students feel uncomfortable themselves. Other students aren't sure how to deal with different situations. All of those things can raise barriers that need to be worked through.
I think for me the key one is going to be how we manage the Indigenous perspective. We have one student with an ASD in our school, quite high needs, and often I'm very conscious of whether we're meeting his needs culturally and some of the sensitivities around his Indigenous nature and his ways of learning. And I see the screening process, the unlayering process to maybe a diagnosis as an ASD, a key issue, not just in my school but in the Northern Territory itself.